Hi there everyone! Thank you so much for joining me today. Sims 4 video. This is just a speed build. Not even a build. A redecorate. Redesign. Yeah, I guess I did a little bit of building. This is the Bedlington Boathouse in Brindleton Bay. It's probably one of my, well, it is. It's my favorite lot. I have 3 of them in this world. And I hate the house. I really do. They call it a boathouse, but there's nowhere to park a boat. A boathouse is a shed with a hole underneath it and a roof on top for your boat. Keep it out of the weather. So I never understand the Sims 4 terminology. I don't know where they get it from. They call houses mansions and all kinds of stuff. And the other thing too, I probably shouldn't... Oh, this is a real quickie, by the way. I'm just emptying the house and then I'll go through and show you what I did. I do the decorating on my own so I don't bore you. I'm not good at that. If you can do it live and quickly, and if you have pay someone to edit, then you can do magnificent stuff. I obviously can't do that. I'm on my own here. So I cut out the stuff that just is too tedious, time consuming, and boring. I work on it for a couple hours and then I come back in and I record my work that I did. I'm not making any sense and it doesn't matter. Anyway, I shouldn't say that this and the other lot are my favorites because I really haven't explored this world as much as I should. I didn't really care for it when it first came out. I thought it was too stereotypical. I don't know. But I really have not explored this world as much as I should. But I do like this lot. I think it's an ideal location. Can you imagine being able to live like this? Privileged people. So this is my after. This is what I did to it. Again, the house is, well, no, I shifted it. So I did some things. I moved it to one side to give a little bit more access to the beach. But the basic structure of the house is kind of the same. The upstairs is totally different, as you can plainly tell. I stuck with the blue theme. Figured, what the heck. It's not too bad. Not a huge fan of blue, but I think in this neighborhood, in this area, and where it's at, yeah, I think it goes well. It blends. So I opened the back up so that there is a spectacular view of the bay from just about anywhere in the house. It's very open. Too many trees. I had struggled with the trees and I apologize for that. But I did some landscaping around this side of the house. This is where I pushed it up nearly to the edge of the lot. And then I opened this side here because that's where you really see the beach. I just think it's a beautiful location, and any sim or human would be more than happy to live in a place like this. Well, I shouldn't say almost any. How's that? I do not like making blanket statements. I tried to use Brindleton Bay items, and I did, like those church windows. Wait a minute, are those Strangerville? Doesn't matter, I went overboard on packs like I always do. And if you noticed at the beginning of the clip here, it's not cheap either. I can't seem to do both. 78 or 79,000 simoleons, but it has a lot of stuff in it. For a small house, 2 bedrooms, actually 1.5 baths, but you can't do that, so it's just 2 baths on the gallery. All open here so that nobody can miss out on the fabulous view of the bay. I gave them bigger windows here. This used to be like the kitchen bathroom area. It was so dark and it was so dingy in this house. I just couldn't bear to change the wall color because changing everything lighter made it just pop. It was so beautiful. I just didn't have the heart to change anything. So this is just the half bath. I kind of turned it. It was around the corner. No big deal. But I wanted to block it off so that that wasn't part of the openness. I do like my entry. I think it makes a little bit more sense. You would go into town for your groceries, come back home and go straight into the kitchen with them instead of walking around everywhere. I wanted to put the dining room where the living room is, like half and half, and it was just too narrow for that. And the big open space at the stairs, I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I left it as is. Now these two that I made for them they're gamers, geeky gamers, and they have the money to afford this beautiful place. They're a young couple. So I gave them their these rooms are not spacious. Lots of linen and stuff out here. I think it's a generous sized bathroom. Perhaps I could have done a little bit more with this. I kept the old world feel. Maybe they're not finished redecorating yet. So I left the walls and the floor like that. That would be very 50s or 40s. And then as far as skill things, not too many. There are the computers, the bookcases, chess table. I have to use that telescope. I seem to put that in almost every build. There are plenty of mirrors to get that charisma and stuff skill up. I had thought to put the door in this room straight out onto that balcony, but the balcony again is as narrow as these rooms. So I left it as is. It's easier to get out the door here than it is to get out the door in the bedroom. If I had put the door there, there would have been no room for that beautiful chaise. So you would go out here and look at the night sky, and you would go out here and just relax. And see, there's not too much room, but it's so pretty. A lot of critters roam around here, dogs and cats. It's kind of neat, and now you see foxes. But I like it. I like the way it turned out, and I hope that you guys do too. And again, I apologize. It's pack heavy. I can't seem to resist. A lot of the items in here are my go-to items. Even with the lighting, it was just still too dark. I don't know what it is about this world. So you're going to see those pod lights on the ceiling in places, and that's just to help with the lighting issue. Out here, this was my biggest concern. Do you want to be looking out at a grill and people sitting out there? And I'm like, you know what? They're young and they're probably not that concerned about it. I did put it closer to the kitchen there, so I don't know that it's that big of an issue. But there is a little breakfast nook as well. I thought that was nice. Yes, the windows are odd and mishmash, but I did that intentionally because it is an old house. But that's it. I hope you liked this. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end and supporting my channel. I appreciate that. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're interested. That would help me out a lot. It's okay. It is on the gallery if you're interested. Take very good care of yourselves now and have an absolutely fabulous day as well. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.